Hey, margaritas.
Hi.
Welcome back after a very long week
After
off.
a long hiatus because
Yes,
someone was dying again.
it was my fault this time.
It was your fault last time.
No, last time it was your fault. The tooth incident. Oh, no. It's dead now. Should we start the recording over?
There is no. She said no,
Social
guys.
media is like, no, keep it. Oh, that was fun. I'm scared now, and
All
now
I
I'm
see is
awkward.
it goes, it's just a ripple job.
It was a spider.
It was
It's
like
a
this
little
big.
spider. I didn't
But
want it to get Tasha. I didn't want it to get
I didn't
me.
know. I didn't know what was happening. She goes, and then she starts hitting it, and its legs just go, and it just wilts away. Okay,
Okay.
well,
Well, that was fun. So, missed you last week.
someone's not going to edit that out, and that's
Yeah,
fine.
she's not going to edit that
She's like,
out.
no edits
We
this
wanted to
time.
just start over, but she's like, nope, leaving it in.
Okay, well, you know
She's
what?
she's a she's a she's a hard social media manager. She's
You
a good one.
you saved my life, so.
Okay, I did. I saved your life, and I almost gave myself a heart attack. So
Okay, well,
let's not
okay.
put me back in the hospital.
So, long hiatus.
Long hiatus.
You were dying.
I felt like I was
You
dying.
have since recovered.
Definitely, I have after a couple of days stay in the hospital. Lots
So,
of good pain meds.
no Halloween episode, but
Of all weeks to miss out, it
uh,
had to be Halloween, and I had my costume ready and everything. We were
well,
ready.
I mean, your costume was a zombie. You were
I
pretty dead.
definitely could have gone as a zombie if I could have made it.
You
If I
were
could have made it.
you were pretty dead.
I was. I felt like I was knocking on death's door all week. I
I
did
know.
not leave the house once I got home from the hospital,
I
but
know.
recovered. And you killed the Halloween costume though, because you did dress up,
Thank you.
and it was awesome.
So I have to tell you about it. So, okay, Michael Jackson,
Hmm.
Thriller, Thriller MJ, right? So I got the costume and I was like, okay, let's just try it. Had not tried it on, had no idea. I was like, oh my god, this is gonna suck.
Mm-mm.
Put it on. Well, first of all, the I had a camel toe.
Oh no!
Like the camel toe was camel toeing. It was. I was like, oh, okay, I don't know what to do with this right now. I realized real quick, okay, I got to wear a thong because my panty line was bunched up. I was like, okay,
Oh.
so thong number one. Number
Hmm.
two, what are we doing with this camel toe? So then I had to like put something, a barrier there
Yeah,
because, number one,
it happens.
I needed to flood a little bit, but then it was like bunched up and my fupa was hanging out. It was just a whole thing. Okay. And then the jacket was too tight, but whatever. We made it work. So then I got up and I started putting the makeup on that morning. I woke up so early to try to get this together.
How early did you have to wake up?
I think I set my alarm for like 4:30 because
Ooh,
I did not know what to do with makeup. I did not know what to do with hair. I did not know what to do with anything.
you were committed.
I was committed. I did not know what to do with a single thing. So I had the makeup, but I had not tried to do the makeup until that moment. And that's how my life is. That's just my life.
Yes.
I do everything at the very last moment. So I start putting the makeup on. The makeup is not makeuping. It is not working. I'm sitting here going,
Really?
and I keep, so, there was the green for the like zombie look.
Mm-hmm.
No, I was like, is it because my skin color is just green to begin with and it's not I look the same? Why do I look the same? And so I kept applying and applying. I probably had 15 layers of this green makeup on.
Wow. I would
Then
think you'd be looking like Kermit after that many layers of green.
nope,
Wow.
nope, I was lathering it on. Then I tried to do I was gonna try to do like uh the liquid latex to kind of bump up the skin,
Mhm.
but then I was like, no, no one has time for that. I'm not doing that. So then I was like, okay, I'll just do some contouring, which FYI, I don't know how to do.
I don't know how to do
I've
contouring
never
either.
contoured a day in my life. I tried
Never.
to watch some YouTube videos. It took me 4 months to learn how to blend eyeshadow. Okay, so let's know. I don't know how to do contouring.
We are makeup challenged.
I am so makeup
Yeah.
challenged. So I start doing it. I do it with the black, right? And every time I put the black on, I was like, I am failing. This looks disastrous. And so finally, I was like, I don't have a choice. I've got to give up. It looks horrible. So I went to work, and the first thing someone said was, "Oh my gosh, I like how you contoured your makeup." I was like, "Oh, that was a
What?
mistake. It was a mistake, okay? I thought it was terrible." And people are like, "Oh no, it's so good." Like, okay, that was by accident. Sheer accident.
It did look amazing. I mean, I didn't see what all you were doing in preparation and everything.
It
I
was a
only saw the
disaster.
final product, but you pulled it off. And you even texted me the night before and you were doubting yourself. You're
Yeah,
like, I'm not going to be able to pull this off. And I was just full of encouragement. I'm like, no, you got this. If
I was
anybody
like,
can pull it off, you can pull it off.
I suck. I'm not going to be able to do this. And you're like, no, if anyone can do it, you can do it. I'm like, what is
Yes.
this encouragement? Like, why are you so optimistic?
Cuz I'm the optimistic one
You are.
usually.
You are. I'm like, everything sucks. No, is this going to be terrible? And you're like, no, it's great. You got this. I'm like, shut up. Don't be
And
so positive.
but you did. I was right cuz
You were right.
you won the costume contest
I
at
did.
work.
Yeah, I did.
I saw other people's costumes. I mean, nobody stood a chance against you. It was awesome.
Thank
You
you.
knocked it out of the park like you usually do.
Yeah. Well, now I have to figure out. Okay, so I've decided because we all know I'm a little extra when it comes to costumes.
Mhm.
I just am.
Well, you're good
Okay.
at it.
Well, so this year for Christmas, because we always have a tacky sweater contest or whatever, or
Mhm.
tacky outfit contest, in which I have always won first place. I would like to point out I have always won first place in the Halloween contest, but I've also always won first place in the Christmas one. So this year, my Christmas wardrobe, my outfit, homemade. It is gonna be
Nice.
homemade.
I can't wait to see it. How have your coworkers just not given up yet? I mean,
I don't know.
I mean, if I worked with you, respect, but I would just have quit trying a long time ago.
I don't
I
know.
doubt I would even come to work dressed up because I'd be like,
I
nope,
have
Tasha's gonna get it.
one
So
that's super. Well, they're all competitive, but there's one in particular. She's gunning for me
yeah,
every
okay,
time. She's gunning for me.
okay. So you do have someone trying to give you a little bit of competition.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But this year, Christmas
I have complete faith in you.
is
So
homemade, and I just forewarning the night before. Just prepare. I'm gonna be like, this is stupid. It's so ugly. It sucks. So
and I'm gonna be your cheerleader,
I need you to be ready
cheering you
because
on.
that happens every single time. It never
As
fails.
long as I'm not in the hospital dying,
Okay, well, I need you to keep it
we'll do
together
it.
for a little
I
bit.
know I need to keep it together. I'm just I- somebody's trying to take me out. I don't know what I did,
Yeah.
but anyway,
Well, I did get another break, so
you did,
loving that
you
part.
did get another break. I'm willing to give you breaks though without ending up in the hospital to
Yeah,
do
no,
it.
I would
I
prefer
don't
you
want to do
not
it that way.
be knocking on heaven's door
No,
for me to get a break, but
no,
you know,
that wasn't fun at all. And just happy to be here and like no more breaks
here's
unless they're
me
just
like
planned.
texting everyone going, haven't heard from my friend. Is she dead? Is she okay?
I know, I appreciate you. You did check up on me. You were
It's like
texting and checking up on both of us
I was just like,
cuz
hey
the
guys.
whole family almost got taken out.
Hey,
So,
buddies, are y'all good? I haven't heard from either one of you, and I'm concerned. So,
oh, me.
well,
We all survived. So, I just was really bummed out. I missed Halloween. I
I
missed the
know.
pod, missed going out Halloween night with my bestie
It's
to do
okay.
some bar hopping, trick or treating,
I know.
whatever.
It's okay.
So
I
I
survived.
know you were okay with it, but I was ready for it. So next year
Next year, you have a whole year to plan.
I have a whole year to plan
Yeah.
and stay healthy. Maybe take some extra vitamins or something.
Yeah, I'm going to buy it. That's going to be your Christmas present.
Maybe it's time to fold in some extra something
And
on
start
top of the multivitamins.
bringing a IV over here and just infusing it straight into your
I
veins.
tell you what, whoever did my IV last week did a phenomenal job.
Well, good.
Took it out, and the next day you couldn't even tell that they treated me like a pincushion.
Good.
It was awesome.
Well, I'm happy.
I usually don't say that about too many people that stick me with needles, but they did a good job.
Well, good.
So, and I appreciated all the pain medicine. So,
I'm sure you did.
if you were my nurse, thank you.
Thank you for the drugs.
Thank you for the drugs. It
Yeah.
helped.
Yeah.
I'm kind of still like in a brain fog, but you know, I survived.
Yeah.
So anyway, so this week, Stranger Things.
Stranger
We
Things.
get to discuss
I
Stranger Things.
so I got all caught up for you while you
Yay!
were on your deathbed. I was
Yeah.
like, let me binge watch the rest of this because season 5 is coming up.
Yes.
So I was
Very
like, I
soon.
gotta cram all this in.
See, this is love. She was thinking of me while I was on my deathbed,
It
and
is love.
she binged watched. She finished Stranger Things for me. So that's
I
love.
would just like to
Just
point
FYI.
out that you are probably the only person that I show love for that can say, I can tell she loves me.
Oh,
There's
okay.
not many people out there that can say that.
Okay, now it's getting weird. So we're gonna go and talk about Stranger Things.
Just saying. I'm just saying. I
Okay.
think about you when you're on your deathbed and I try to make you happy.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Give us something to talk about
Yeah.
other than being on my deathbed.
Yeah. Okay.
Because
Well,
I don't have anything else.
so I made notes because my brain sucks and I can't remember things.
I feel that.
And so instead of sitting here struggling to remember what I read or what I
Mm-hmm.
saw,
Mm-hmm.
I made notes.
I need to start getting into the habit of doing that. I'm
Wow.
very forgetful.
Me too.
I'm bad
And
at putting together words sometimes. I need to just write it out.
yeah, so I was like, okay, let me just write it out because
Okay.
there were a lot of things
Okay. Let's get
that
into
I've
it.
seen. Okay. First thing, I did not realize that they have come out with a musical.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't realize this. But apparently, the musical is supposed to tie into season 5.
It's supposed to.
The problem is the musical is on Broadway. Where can I watch the musical? Because I looked it up. I can't find where to watch it. It just says you could purchase tickets on Broadway.
I mean, we can't. Now,
There's a behind the
sometimes
scenes something on Netflix, but
now sometimes because you do have a lot of TikTokers out there that really just dive deep into this. They've done the research. Some of them have even seen the show, the musical. So that's where I get some of my information about
yeah.
the musical. Is just TikTok.
Okay. Well, a couple of things that I've taken from this.
Hmm.
Okay. Because I was trying to look and see what is in the musical that ties into season 5, or if it even ties into season 5, I don't know.
Hmm.
But just kind of what it's about. Okay, so apparently it's Stranger Things: The First Shadow, and
Hmm.
it's supposed to be the prequel
Yeah.
to all of this.
Hmm.
So apparently, in the musical, Joyce, Hopper, and Bob went to school with Vecna, Henry Creel. Okay, so apparently they were all
Yeah.
seniors together
Yeah.
in the musical.
Okay.
So apparently Joyce, and in everything that I've watched says that in season 5 it's supposed to explain why Will was chosen.
Mhm.
So I don't know if that's going to tie back to Joyce.
Yeah. Do we think maybe she, cuz when you watch Stranger Things, just the show itself, I mean, it's obvious there were little tidbits in there, when Bob and Joyce were dating before,
Yeah.
or R.I.P. Bob. He was pretty cool.
Oh my God, Bob
Um,
Newby.
but you could tell because he did make mention. You could tell they had went to school together, and then there
Yeah.
were a couple of times that Hopper, mentioned some stuff too. So you can
Yes.
tell that the the crew goes way back.
Well, and I knew that they went to school together, like Joyce and Bob and Hopper.
Hmm.
But I didn't know supposedly that Henry Creel did. But like, I don't know. Some people were saying like that the time frame just doesn't match up or
Yeah.
whatever. But I don't know.
I don't know either because to me, of, I'm thinking Vecna's supposed to be, well, Henry Creel is supposed to be slightly older
Yeah.
than this bunch.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It doesn't mean that they didn't cross paths, in the same
True.
town or whatever. Um, but it still doesn't, even if they went to school together, then that means Vecna has to have some sort of actual connection with Joyce in order for him to have chosen Will, though.
Yeah.
But I don't see what that connection would have been
Yeah. Me either.
because I mean we know who Will's father is
Yeah.
and Jonathan's.
But then I saw that apparently Henry Creel supposedly dated Patty Newby, who is Bob's sister. And I just don't see where that would
Okay.
matter, but
I don't see where that would matter either as far as Will goes.
yeah.
Why Will? And I've thought about this a lot when I'm rewatching Stranger Things for the third time. Just finished season 2 last night, and I can't. I guess I'm just gonna be shocked when that gets answered in
Yeah.
season 5 because I can't figure it out. Now, I think that maybe there's a connection between Henry Creel and the Wheelers.
Okay, so that's one of the things that I have on there for the fan theories
Mm-hmm.
is some people speculate that Karen is his sister. That possibly Karen that his sister did not actually die
Yeah.
and that Karen is his sister. But then some people say that's just not possible. I don't know.
I don't think, and I've watched a lot of those fan theories too because a lot of people say, well, if you watch that scene where it shows the Creel family dying,
Right.
being murdered, some people say if you look at little Alice, there appears to be no broken bones or distortion or
Yeah.
anything like it is with his other victims. I've gone back and watched that episode a couple of times. There is. Like, I don't
Yeah.
I see it. I don't know what other people are watching.
Okay, but so at the end of season 4, Max also has the broken the broken limbs,
Yeah.
and she started with the eye gouge,
Yeah.
and then before she went down, okay, she's in the hospital in
But
a coma
she's
now.
in a coma and we don't know if she's pulling through
Right.
cuz every little clip I've seen of her in the previews, I mean, she's still in a coma. She
Yeah.
is not awake.
Correct.
So she could still be possibly on the chopping block. I I don't know if that really makes sense. Um, but it's possible.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think personally she survives, but
Yeah.
so I don't know. Maybe little Alice did survive, and it's
Well,
Karen now. I don't know.
so season 4 was super long. Super long.
It was a lot.
I don't really remember a whole lot from season 4 when I first watched it because I feel like when the first time I watched it, I fell asleep through a lot of it because it was so long. So so by the end of it, everything is supposedly hunky dory. Max is in the hospital in a
Hospital.
coma.
Mhm.
Um, Hopper and Elle get back together and
Mhm.
they're reunited and
Yeah.
life is
Hopper's
wonderful.
back.
But Will still is connected to the Upside Down. He
Definitely.
still feels Vecna.
Mhm.
So here are some of the theories that some of them have kind of made me chuckle, but some of them, like I told you before, I didn't. There's some that are too complicated
Yeah.
that I was like, I can't. We
Mm.
can't spend the episode. We will
Can't
be on
make
this
sense
for
of
the
that.
entire episode.
Yeah.
So, okay. So there's Karen Wheeler being Alice Creel. Okay. There is a fan theory that Eddie will return as Kaz, which is a Dungeon and Dragons character,
Yeah.
which is like a half vampire type thing, because they never recovered his body.
Mhm.
And I feel like that's possible.
I feel like that's possible. I would love to see Eddie back.
Oh my god, I loved him
I
so
would
much.
love it. I loved that character. I hate they killed him off, so I'm all for seeing him in season 5, even if it is as a vampire, which I kind of think is still a little. I don't I don't see vampires and Stranger Things really going together, but
But it is
it
Dungeons and
it
Dragons
is
based.
Dungeons and Dragons based, yes, and there were lots of bats involved
Yeah,
in his death. There
yeah.
was all that,
So
so
I
that
mean
could make
that
sense.
could make sense
Mhm.
because they never found his body,
Yeah.
or they never got his body out of the Upside Down,
Yeah.
obviously. Um, and the bats. So he could now. I think from what I've seen, Kaz is basically a servant of Vecna's. And so the theory is that he'll come back kind of something similar to Kaz as a servant to Vecna,
Mhm.
but will possibly flip
Yeah.
to save his friends.
I would hope so because I love this character, and if he came back just full on villain and there was no redemption there or
Yeah,
whatever, I would have a really hard time with that. I wouldn't be happy at all. I
yeah.
wouldn't be happy at all with that.
I really hope he comes back because I like him.
Oh, I loved him.
Okay, tell me your thoughts on Byler. Will and Mike ending up together in the end. And some people actually think this is possible. Some people are watching this. First of all, I did not realize how pointed it was at Will actually being gay
Mhm.
until I went back and then I was like, wait a
Yeah.
minute.
Yeah, when you go
Because
back and rewatch
when
it,
you
you really see
watch
it.
it at first, you don't catch all the references.
Mm-mm.
Just because, I mean, what do
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
You're watching it
You're
in real
watching it
time.
for the first time, you
You
miss
don't know.
things.
So then when you go back and rewatch it, then I'm like,
Oh yeah.
oh wait,
Oh, there's lots of references.
Will's been gay the whole time.
Mhm. I mean, he is
So
different
he
and
is. I don't see a way that fits.
I don't see them being any more than just friends who care very deeply for one another.
Even
A
if
little more
11
on Will's
dies.
side than Mike's, but you know,
Yeah.
still, I don't. Yeah, even if Mike and 11 break up or she dies or whatever, I just don't see it.
Yeah.
I
I don't
don't see
either.
it going beyond anything than just a really great friendship.
Yeah. Also, I'm sorry. I I was not a fan of Mike's in season 4. I wanted to just,
Kind of strangle them.
yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people felt that way about Mike. I was even feeling that way a little in the earlier seasons
Oh no,
too.
I definitely felt like
Just
that in the earlier
like
seasons.
a complete
But I'm
brat.
like, what a snot.
Hmm.
What a
Oh
snot.
yeah, yeah.
Well,
But I still like the character. I like him and 11 together. Um, I, but I feel we're in for a really big heartbreak because part of me feels like really Mike and Will is not going to happen because I really believe in the theory that it began with Will and it ends with Will
yeah,
type thing.
yeah,
He's not going to survive.
no. The other fan theory I saw was that they think that 8 will come back.
I'm so glad this came up because one, that is the only episode I skipped now when I have rewatched it.
Me too.
I gotta skip the episode I didn't like it.
Yes.
And
The Lost Sister
but
sister in like season
in
2.
season 2, the
Season
lost
2,
sister,
episode 7.
yes, I I just finished watching season 2 this week and I skipped that episode and I will
Mhm.
forever keep skipping that episode. The only way that episode is ever going to sit right with me is if she has a part in season 5,
Yeah.
because otherwise that was a completely wasted episode, wasted storyline, wasted everything.
Yeah.
This why would you introduce 8 and not have her play a part in this at some point?
Yeah. Well, so what they said, what people are saying online is that they've noticed that some of the cast has started following the girl that plays 8.
Oh, okay.
And so they think that possibly that, so okay, so the way this theory came about apparently was in season 4 when, because you know how they plant little Easter eggs
Yeah.
throughout. So their theory is in the so in season 4 when they were playing D&D while Lucas was playing the basketball game
Mhm.
and Eddie and them were in there playing D&D.
Mhm.
Well, Dustin rolled an 11
Mhm.
and 11 was not strong enough to kill Vecna. But then at the same time Lucas hit the game winning shot and he's got 8 on his jersey.
Mhm.
So some people are
Yeah.
linking that together and thinking,
I've seen that one and it's possible and I hope so cuz like I said, 8 better be in season 5
I
at some
would,
point.
I'm like you, I would love for them to bring 8 back
Mhm.
just to tie that whole
Yeah,
horrible episode together.
exactly. And I really don't like how, I mean, I guess I get it. Because realistically, from season 2 to season 5, that's not a lot of time. That's not a lot of episodes.
Yeah.
But in the time that it has taken all of these seasons to come out, in the years,
Yeah.
it seems like way too much time to let pass from that episode to now and not have some mention, or her not
Yeah.
to have a storyline in there. I get it. It just seems like it's been way too long, just due to filming schedule and
Well,
everything else because we've had to wait so long between episodes.
and it was like they buried that episode and never spoke of it again.
Yeah.
But I feel like it would be perfect if they somehow came back and tied it all back together and made
Oh,
it not as terrible.
I would
I mean, it's
I
still a
would love
terrible
that.
episode, but
Yeah, and I probably would still skip it,
yeah,
but
no, I totally would.
at least it would make more sense to me.
Yeah, because she's supposedly this super powerful
Oh yeah.
person.
Mhm.
Well, then why did we just waste her, you know?
Exactly. Exactly.
Okay, so character deaths.
Mm. Okay.
So I'm just going to go through this list
Oh,
and I'll tell you what is predicted online and we can discuss that.
okay. I
Okay,
love it.
so character deaths in season 5.
Mhm.
First one is Mike. Everyone says Mike is definitely going to survive.
Mhm.
And I agree. I just don't see the point in killing Mike off.
Mhm.
Even though if Mike went, I would not be
You would
upset.
not be upset
I would
about it.
not,
See,
I don't think I would be. This is one of the characters that's expendable to me.
really, not so much for me. I think he's going to survive, but I would. He's one that I would be upset if he died. I don't know. Even though he's been a brat, and there have been so many times I've just wanted to just strangle him. I don't know. I still like the character. I think, and I don't know. I think the Wheelers are gonna play a much bigger part in season 5.
Yes, because Karen is all over
Oh yeah,
the
yeah.
she's all over the posters and the
Mm-hmm.
ads, and I mean I've seen her in the behind the scenes
Yeah.
stuff, so obviously she's going to play a big
Mm-hmm.
part.
And again, I mean, most people feel like you feel as far as Mike goes.
He's
So
so
really,
obnoxious.
nobody's gonna care if he gets killed off. So he's definitely safe.
Yeah, I think he's definitely going to survive. But okay, Dustin.
No,
The
please no.
chatter online is that most people think that he's going to live, but there are several people that think he's going to die because there's one ad where, or like one, whatever,
Like poster.
poster, I think,
Mm-hmm.
where it's all of them on bikes.
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen this one?
Yep.
They're all on bikes. His light
Yep.
is on or off. Was
His
it
light
off?
is off,
And so is
and
Steve's.
I thought it was Will.
No,
Steve.
it's Steve.
Okay. Yeah.
And then
Okay.
people were like, "Oh my gosh."
They're gone.
And then they cut back and show where Eddie was the only one that had his off
Mm-hmm.
and he died. And so they were
Mm-hmm.
linking that
I've
together.
seen this theory with the bike lights and everything else, and that really scares me because I'm definitely gonna cry if they kill him off.
Okay.
That will break my heart. I hope not.
If they kill off my Dusty Buns,
Oh,
okay, I'm
your
here to
dusty
tell you,
buns.
I will actually crash all the way out.
Oh God, the episode where he sang the never ending stories.
If
Oh, I
they
love
kill
it.
off my Dusty Buns, I am done. I am done.
You're never watching it again.
They that show can burn in hell for all I care if they kill off my Dusty Buns.
We will be making like voodoo dolls of the Duffer
I
brothers.
will
There will
sacrifice
be payback.
so many people to keep Dustin on this show,
Yes,
okay?
I really hope he survives. I hope all the theories are wrong, but I'm scared. I'm kind of 50-50 on him. He could be a goner.
And some people say that they think Dustin is because he's been one to try to be a hero,
Hmm.
but of course, like people have, stepped in for him, like
Yeah,
Steve and Eddie,
they've always come to his
and they
rescue.
think maybe he's going to try to be a hero and he's going to be gone.
Oh,
And I'm telling you,
that breaks my heart right now just
I
thinking
can't
about it.
even talk about it.
Mm-mm.
Okay,
Let's move on.
Steve.
Oh,
I
I love
will
Steve.
burn this entire world down if Steve Harrington dies. Do you hear me? But online, it's highly believed that Steve, because they think that in order to complete his arc,
Mm-hmm. He has to die.
he has to die as a hero.
Yeah, he's gonna go out making sure his kids are okay.
I'm
He's
going to
gonna
tell you,
sacrifice
I'm
himself
going to
for
tell
those
you,
kids.
I'm going to
I
be
think
pissed.
I
Yes.
think if Dustin survives, it's going to be because Steve sacrificed himself. Steve,
If I
that's
had
going to
to
be Steve's
lose
death right there.
Eddie, they better keep my Steve in. Listen, Joe Keery. I know Joe Keery's not dying, okay? I know it's Steve, but listen, I can't. I cannot lose this man.
I
Cannot
love his
lose.
character.
I cannot lose him.
I even liked him during the first
No,
season.
I did too.
Yeah,
I did too. But
I've
no,
never.
okay. Nancy. Some people think that she's moderately at risk to die
Yeah.
because she tries to be so brave.
Mm-hmm.
And they think maybe she will overshoot her braveness and eat the bullet.
Mm-hmm. Nancy's a badass. I don't see it.
I don't
I think
either.
she'll survive.
I do too. I do too. I think she's fine.
Yeah.
Um Max 50-50 is what the chatter is.
50-50. I think she has to pull through though, because why put her character through this storyline that she's currently in when season 5 starts? We know she's starting off still in a coma, still
Yeah.
broken. For how long we don't know. Why put her character through all of that just to
Yeah.
be killed off? I don't see it.
Well, it's 50-50, and I think the main takeaway was that she was likely not to survive.
I don't know.
But
Then why
then,
didn't you just kill her off at the end of season 4 instead
well,
of putting her in a coma?
I know.
I know that would have made sense. Than having her go through this just to fight it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the next one is Lucas. And the thing was, everyone says he's probably going to survive, but they feel like he's going to survive without Max because they feel like Max is going to die and he's going to live.
I feel like opposite. I feel like Max is going to pull through to find out that Lucas died.
Died trying to save her.
Probably trying to save
Well,
her.
because
Yes,
everything
that's
that you
what I
see,
think.
he's running around with her.
Yes. I think he dies trying to save her, and then that's what she's gonna wake up to.
Yeah.
And that's what turns her into the badass that I think she's gonna end up being.
But see, I just don't. The only reason I hesitate with Lucas dying is because she struggled so much with Billy dying. I just don't know that they can take Lucas away also. You know?
I don't
It's
know.
almost like, so when I think about 11, I think about, would they, because some people say that she's obviously at a high risk of dying because
Mm-hmm.
she's got to
Save everybody.
save everybody.
Mm-hmm.
But the way that I see it is Hopper has already lost one daughter.
Mm-hmm.
Would they in turn make him lose another?
The way I see it is with any good story, okay, you always have at least that one person that goes through just the most suffering that
Yeah.
you can't imagine. Just, and I think that's going to be Max.
Yeah.
I think. I mean, because losing Billy and then to wake up having also lost Lucas, I, mm, I don't know. That's what I see.
Okay. Will.
I think he's gone.
Yeah. So most of the chatter is his risk of death is high.
Very.
Either he's going to die or he's permanently going to be changed because he's still connected to there.
Yeah.
What people are saying is there's no way that he's making it out unscathed because he's either
Of
going to
of
be
course not.
permanently in the
Hmm.
upside down or
Hmm.
he's going to be dead.
Well, he has been connected to the upside down, and he's been connected this whole time,
Yeah.
all throughout. And and you saw in the first trailer that they put out, there's that, you know, clip of him just screaming run, this blood curdling scream.
Yeah.
And then in the trailer that they just released last week, you see Vecna with Will again, and yeah,
Yeah.
it's gonna be bad. I don't think Will is gonna be able to get out of it like he has in seasons past.
Okay. I'm just going to point this out. I'm going to put this out here right now.
Hmm.
If they put Noah Schnapp's grown ass in them little bitty tiny shorts this season, because I
You
have
don't want to
been,
see that?
listen, I have been so angry. I watched season 4, and the only thing that I could say was, now why they got Noah Schnapp in them little shorts?
Well, I'm
He is like 17, 18 years old filming this in these teeny tiny baby shorts that looked like he wore in season
but
1.
you know, it is also based in the 80s, and they wore those teeny tiny shorts back then.
Those things were tight, okay? I was like,
Yeah.
I think he wore these exact same shorts in season 1 when he got taken to the upside down.
Yeah,
They were insanely tight. So if they put Noah Schnapp in them little shorts
they
again,
were. They always make him look just the most awkward out of the whole bunch.
yeah, that bowl cut and those little teeny tiny shorts, I was
But
like,
I guess, I mean, that's kind of, if your character is different, then
don't put me in them,
I don't
don't
know.
put me in them tight shorts. I don't care how
I'll put you
different
in
I
those
am.
tight
I don't
shorts.
care how different I am. Don't put me in them tight shorts with that bowl cut.
And
I
not
get it.
different just by sexuality or
I
anything
get
else,
it's
but
supposed
just
to be the
different
80s.
altogether.
There were better outfits in the 80s. If he don't set
I
them
don't
shorts on
know.
fire,
There wasn't a lot of great outfits to choose from.
set those shorts on fire. I don't want to see him again. Not in season 5. Anyway,
Maybe we won't have to.
I hope not. Okay,
It
so
looks like it's going to be kind of cold weather kind of setting from
yeah,
how I've seen people dressed in the um trailer and
yes,
everything.
and it
So
looks. I think there was snow somewhere.
yeah,
Maybe
I don't think we have to worry about him in the short shorts.
I will. That's what I will actually rage about. You want to see me rage? It's gonna be if I see Will in them little teeny tiny baby shorts.
Mm.
Okay, Joyce.
Oh, Joyce has to survive.
I think so too. I think she's got
She's
to live.
Yeah, she survives.
Yeah. Jonathan. Jonathan is 50-50. People are saying, but I feel like the only reason I think Jonathan is going to live is because you can't have Joyce lose both sons.
Nope. And the likelihood of her losing Will is much greater than losing Jonathan.
But then
So,
some people think that Jonathan will put himself in harm's way to protect Will.
but I also think that the likelihood of Steve dying is greater than
I
Jonathan.
need you to stop
And
saying that. I need you to stop
and
it.
one of Nancy's guys has to go. So, I'm sorry. I
I
think it
will
might be
I
Steve.
will happily sacrifice Jonathan. Okay.
You
I
would
will
rather see Jonathan go?
I would much rather see Jonathan go
Okay, but
because
then if Steve does live, then that means Dustin probably dies
no,
finally being the hero saving Steve.
no, they all
One of them
live.
have to go.
No, they both live, okay? And they live happily ever after. Why do you have to be such a downer right now? No. No one actually has to die.
No one's dying, but maybe Mike.
We could
You're
just
okay with that.
Mike and Jonathan I can sacrifice, okay? Jonathan I like,
I like
but
Jonathan.
at the same time I feel like he doesn't offer a whole lot. Like I could take him or leave him.
Okay.
Like, what does he offer? He was high most of last season.
He was. That was
Like,
hilarious.
what did he do last season? He
Nothing.
could have not even been there last season, and I would have been like, okay, got it.
He was kind of wasted space
Yeah.
last season.
Okay. See? So take him or
I
leave him.
I get it. I get it.
Okay. But Joyce needs one son to hold
Okay.
on
Well
to.
then, Steve's got to live, and
No.
Jonathan's got to go.
Yes. Okay. Jonathan,
Okay.
bye. But I mean, if Jonathan lives, that doesn't mean Steve has to die. We're not talking like that. And if Steve lives, that doesn't mean Dustin has to die. Okay? They don't have to die.
I might have to hold her hand during this season 5.
Maybe so. Because I promise you, if one of my guys die, I'm done. I can't be sitting there. Listen, when what's his name, Alexi? When Alexi died, why was
Hmm.
I sitting there crying?
Were you
I
really?
was at work, just like he was just having a fun time at the carnival, and he just gave me shot. I was like, what is wrong with me right now? It's
That is
maybe
so
my
funny.
hormones. I don't know.
It could be.
Okay, Hopper
They better not. I need him and Joyce.
in game.
Yes.
Okay, so everyone says that his risk of survival is high, and it's because they've already teased his death in a previous season. They don't think that they would tease his death again, and they just don't think that they would actually kill him off.
I don't know because there for a while he was killed off to us.
Yeah,
Nobody
yeah,
knew. So why do it twice? And
right. That's what they
honestly,
were
if
saying.
any of these characters are going to be in game, I need it to be Joyce and Hopper. I don't care about the other ones. If Mike and Elle are not in game, that's fine. Nancy, Steve, Nancy, Jonathan, none of these characters. I need Joyce and Hopper to be together at
It's
the end.
because we're old. It's because we're old
Yeah,
people,
I guess. I
and we're
guess
like
so.
in game.
I guess
Old
so.
people in game.
But I love
No, I
Hopper
agree. I
so
agree.
much. I need them to be in game,
I agree.
or I'm gonna riot.
Okay, obviously Vecna. Everyone's like 99%
He's got to go.
Vecna's gonna go.
No, of course.
I mean, it's the last season, so
The Duffer Brothers have been very adamant that there's no spin-offs. There's not going to be a continuation of anything after season 5. None. They've been very adamant about
and
that.
they also
So
promised that it's not going to be one of those. And then we woke up and realized this was all a dream,
I would be so
or like
pissed.
this was all just in one of their minds. They were
It was
playing a
all a
game.
D and it was all D&D game.
Hmm.
I'm
They
gonna be
did.
so pissed if they pull a Roseanne.
So what?
Oh no, I know.
My God!
Because that was some people may not know what we're talking about because this is from our generation. But if they pull a Roseanne, I'm gonna be
When I tell
so
you
mad.
the season finale of Roseanne pissed me all the way off.
Oh,
When it's like, oh no, I mean, Dan, he's dead, and you know, sister lesbian. This like
yeah, I still don't watch it.
it
I
was
will. I don't watch
what
the.
it was all her book that she was writing.
Mm-hmm.
So
Ooh, I
that
was
made
so
me
pissed.
so mad.
I know. I still can't watch I can watch all the reruns and everything up to a certain point, but when it gets to the last season and when it gets to there, I'm done. I still don't watch it.
And
I
then it was
refuse.
like that random where she switched the husbands. Like Darlene was actually married to David,
Mm-hmm.
and Becky was actually married to
It was crazy. It was
that
crazy.
was crap. And I
If
promise you, if I sit through this long, drawn
mm-hmm.
out season 5,
Yes,
and I have waited all these years for season 5 to come out, and it ends with just
kids
kidding,
playing
they
D
were
and
just
D.
playing D&D.
I'm gonna be pissed. I'm gonna be so mad. I will never go back and watch this show again.
No,
It'll be ruined for me.
absolutely.
I feel like everybody feels that way though,
Yeah,
because I've seen that theory float around. Oh, people get really mad just thinking about it.
yeah. I mean, same. Okay, 11. Chatter is very high risk of death trying to save her friends, trying to save Mike, trying to save everybody, because that's just what she does. Or they say that if she does live, it will be without her powers. And I can kind of see that.
I would be happy with that because I think after her whole story, that's what she deserves.
Yeah.
She deserves to just live a normal life.
Yeah.
So I would like to see that happen. I feel like there's a high probability she's gonna die too, though. But I would love it to end with just her losing all of her powers and be able to live
I would
just a
like
normal life
I would
with
like to
Joyce
see
and Hopper raising her together.
I would like to see her live,
Hmm.
lose her powers, but live a normal, happy life
Yeah.
and see that there are bigger and better fish in the sea than Mike.
Then Mike.
You deserve more, Elle.
I mean, I don't care if they end up together at the end of it or not, just as long as
I need
Joyce and
her.
Hopper make it out.
I need her to see
Yeah.
this is there's better people out there.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
he loves you, okay? What's love got to do with it, Elle? Move on.
I know. I know. Find
Okay,
somebody better.
find somebody better. Murray.
Oh, I hope not. I
High
love him.
probability of dying.
No. What would be the point, though?
I don't know, but I love him so much.
I
But
really do love
they
him.
say that he's put himself out there and tried to be the hero. They think he's going to die a very heroic but comical death. They think he's going to bring the comedy until the end of his time there.
I mean, I could see that,
Could
and
see that.
I would if they kill him off in that way, then I'll be at peace with that
Yes.
because
I'm going to
I
be
do love his
upset
character.
because I love Murray,
Hmm.
but like I'll make peace with
But
it.
to have him go out a hero's death and also have it like I don't know, just a funny one liner from him on the way out,
Yeah.
I'm fine.
Yeah. Okay, Erica.
Nah,
No.
she's
So
just not that. I just don't see her being that important of a character. If she dies, I don't think anybody's going to be upset about it.
no, I think everybody's going to be upset about it.
Really,
That's what everyone's saying.
she's not
Everyone's
that
saying
important.
she's a fan favorite, and that's the reason why she's not going to die because she has got most of the humor. So that's the reason why, like, everyone's saying that she's strongly predicted to live because she's a fan favorite.
Okay, I could see that. I do
Same
like
with
her
Robin.
character because she is funny. And Robin, I like Robin's character, but I'm good either way.
I
If she
need
lives, she lives. If she doesn't, I'm not really going to be that upset about.
no. Here's how this is going to go.
Okay.
Robin is going to realize that she, in fact, is not a lesbian. She's bisexual, and she has been attracted to Steve this whole entire time. Her and Steve are going to be in game
Oh, okay. So you
because
have her and Steve in game.
he's going to live. And then Nancy's going to be all alone because Jonathan's dead. And then Steve's going to be like, that's too bad. You can hang out with me and Robin.
Well, like I said, if Steve lives, Dustin dies. So that's
No,
just
you
where I'm going with
stop.
it.
God,
That's
I
where
can't.
I'm going with this.
I'm sick of
So
you.
you want Robin and Steve to be in
Oh
game?
my God,
I
yes.
would like that. Because I was kind of bummed when her character came out as lesbian.
Yeah. Like
Because
they're,
she and Steve have real chemistry there.
mm-hmm.
Uh huh. Okay.
And like in season 4, when uh, Steve was with Nancy, and of course he's talking about how he's always dreamed of RV across with all his
Mm-hmm.
kids, and when he tells Nancy, "Oh, you were there too," I'm not feeling that. Okay,
Yeah, me neither.
no, you had your chance,
Mm-hmm.
Nancy. You step off my man. This is Robin's turn.
This is Robin's turn.
So I just need
Okay.
her to realize that. Oh wait, I thought I was a lesbian.
Well,
Turns out I'm bi, and I really like Steve too.
well, I don't know. We'll see. There at the end of season 4, I mean, she really had only had eyes for what's her name?
It's not too late to
There.
rewrite this.
I know. I know.
I mean, I know it comes out in
I
like
mean, it is too late for them to rewrite this, but like
it's
they
it's
would
not. We can
care.
do a little quick
Okay. Okay. I
reshoot.
I feel like come Thanksgiving, we're gonna be very busy texting, and there's gonna be some hand holding, and I either way we're gonna be upset
I will crash
by
out if Steve
something.
dies or Dustin. I'm gonna crash out.
It's gonna take a couple of episodes to hash that out. Couple of pods to
Honestly,
discuss it.
I will sacrifice almost everyone else in this cast for Steve and Dustin.
I can see that.
There are a couple that I would save, but I would almost sacrifice just about everybody in this cast.
Everybody can go but Steve and Dustin.
Correct.
Okay.
And Robin because she's got to be bye, and her and Steve got to get together.
Oh my, it's going to be interesting to see how it plays out. I'm having a lot of fun watching, listening to everybody's theories. So,
Honestly, I feel like the Duffer Brothers should have consulted me before.
shame.
For
Shame on
shame
them.
on them.
Shame on them. Okay.
Well, also,
Well,
real quick, did you
no,
see that Jonathan Bailey got Sexiest Man Alive? Do you know who I'm talking about?
no, I did not
What
know that.
the? You don't know? You didn't know
I
that,
did
or you don't know who
I
he
didn't
is?
know I know I didn't know that.
I was gonna say, if
Really?
you don't know who he is, I will conk you in the head with this with this tumbler right now.
Oh, we're going to have to do a podcast.
I will conk you
I've
in the.
already been in the hospital once this month.
You're going back,
Don't
okay?
send me back,
Because
please.
I was on something and somebody was talking about how okay, so they had posted, oh, it's confirmed he's the sexiest man, whatever.
Hmm.
People were on there going, who? 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 Who is asking who? Because I need to know who has not watched Bridgerton.
I know, right? Social media manager has not watched Bridgerton.
Okay, what is wrong with you? That
It's not
is
her thing.
literally the best show. It was not my thing either. But then I watched the first season and I was like, wait a minute, this is kind of good. I don't typically get into like these period piece things. And
Me
I
either.
watched the first season and I was like, hold on. Okay.
It was because of all the raunchiness.
No, no, it was just so good. There was a lot of sex in there though.
It was
They
a
did it
lot of sex.
a lot. So then I got to season 2. Then I realized that what's his name? I don't remember his name. The one that played Simon. I
Hmm.
realized he was not going to be in season 2 and I was like, what the hell am I watching
Yeah, I
this
was
for?
disappointed.
And then I realized, okay, they're doing like each sibling. And I
Yeah.
was like, what am I watching this for?
Hmm.
Because if he's not in there, I don't want to see it. Okay. Dummy me. Because it was Jonathan Bailey. It was his season, okay? Jonathan Bailey's season. I watched it. Holy smokes. I was like, this man has swept me off my I was like, he is so freaking fine right now. And I was like, if I if I can't find me a Viscount, I don't want anyone, okay? Because if he's not a Bridgerton, I can't have him.
No.
He set the bar so
He
high.
set
I
the
was like,
bar.
you know what? No. No man is ever shut the stop it. He
Well,
is so fun. Have you seen him in Wicked as Fiero? Okay, then I found out because I was like, he's so sexy. Then I was like, oh no, he's like super gay. And I was like, oh my god, my heart is broken because I actually thought I had a chance with him at one point in time.
oh
And then I
my
was like,
gosh.
now we'll never be together.
Well, is it January or February when the new season of Bridgerton comes out?
January.
Okay,
Part
so
one
as
comes
soon as Stranger Things is over, we're switching over to
part
Bridgerton.
one. Part one comes out in January. Part
Hmm.
two comes out in February. Oh
Okay.
my god, I'm so excited.
I know. I can't wait. I'll
Because
start rewatching it once I'm kind of over some of the deaths that are going to take place in Stranger
well,
Things.
the the last season of Bridgerton I really liked.
Oh, I loved that season. That might be my favorite one so
Oh,
far. We'll see.
Colin.
I know.
Colin and Penelope. Oh,
I know. I just love Penelope. I love her character.
I do too.
It's she's awesome. I loved last season.
I
So,
did
ooh,
too. It was
I'm
so
kind of
good.
excited about rewatching that later
Oh
too.
God, me too. I now I gotta go. I gotta. But then when I watched Wicked and I see him as Fiero, I'm like,
Too
Fiero.
bad he's gay.
No,
I know.
he could have been. He could have been my soulmate. Y'all don't know. Y'all don't know. He could have been my soulmate
Oh me.
if I
Oh,
was if I was a man.
if you were a man. Okay.
If I was a
She's
boy.
saying we're done. We're done. We're cut off. We've
Okay.
gone past our limit.
Okay.
Boring her with Stranger Things talk.
Well,
Okay.
it was very interesting to me.
It's interesting to me too, and I'm gearing up. I'm ready for the next
I'm
season.
excited.
So anyway, okay. Well, next week I'll stay out of the hospital.
Please.
You don't lose any more teeth,
Please.
and we'll be here next week.
Hopefully.
Cheers.
Cheers.